Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on another episode of Rami's Retro. We are in front of the Dysart and Camelback Road, Goodwill, Far West Valley, Phoenix. Actually, I think we're probably in Litchfield Park. And it's been a little while since we've been to this location, so I'm excited to get inside and see what goodies they have. If you enjoy thrifting and learning about fun retro and vintage items, decor, just checking out the Goodwills and Salvation Armies and antique malls, you have found the right place. That is what we do on my channel. It's a fun little community, and I love all of you so much. You bring so much joy into my life. So if you have not subscribed and you've stumbled upon my channel, please subscribe and join the journey. Let's go inside and have some fun. Okie dokie, what do we have? That's fun. I don't think it's very old, but $2.49 on the little African idol or statue. Those are bells without their clappers. That's not going to get us anyplace. Little Austria Stein. We've got lots of dollies down here. We definitely don't need any dollies. Is that... That's pretty. Oh, it's got a butterfly on it. $1.49. That's very sweet. I don't know. We'll think about that. Little made in Japan cup. Ooh, those owls. Oh, those owls. Eek. Ugh, I don't want to break anything. Are they old? They're very lightweight. They're more like a plastic than a chalkware. I thought maybe they'd be chalkware, but that's actually sort of a good thing because then they're not as delicate. They're really cute. I don't know that they're very old, but the coloring is really good. They're dusty. They need a bath. $4.49 each. Why am I thinking so hard on this? Just go for it, Rom. You know you want them. It might be hard for me actually to give those up. They're really cool. First Congregation Church, New York. No. Oh, a little Delft tile. $1.49. That's not hand painted, but it is Villeroy and Bach. $1.49. We might go for that. That's from Mama Lou. She loves blue and white, so I gotta pick that up to make her happy. She's smiling right now as she watches this, and that makes me happy. And the other goodies. What else do we have? Little squirrel with his little nuts. That didn't sound right, did it? Sorry. Oh dear. Oh, this is very pretty. What in the world? Oh, it has a hole in it. I love this. USA $5.49. Huh. I guess you could make it a clock or something. I mean, there's things you could do with it. I wonder if it was part of like a tidbit tray or something. Huh. I don't know if I want to mess with it. I don't know that I definitely don't need any project pieces for sure. International something on that. A bunch of little bobbleheads. Oh, the frogs are cute. Again, I don't think they're very old, but the coloring is really good. $4.49. The frogs, I think I'm able to control myself and I can leave those behind. The owls, that's a little tough. Some more bobbleheads. The quail is busted, unfortunately. It's a bear family with the little bear Jesus. Cute. Oh, they're all individually priced. Oh my goodness, that can get expensive fast. This vase is pretty, but it's super crazy damaged, so we're gonna have to leave that. He's kind of fun with his little bauble. Oh dear. Metal here is kind of worse than wood in some of the places we've been. This is really, really bad. And metal can really hurt you if it falls on you. Those are pretty. Oh, it looks like they're part of a little sort of set too. There's a screw on the bottom of that. I guess we'll leave those behind. Pieces are missing. This is just a lot. I don't even want to try to dig in this. I'm not seeing anything that's worth digging for. I don't think we're missing out. I think we're going to be okay. I like these, but they're always really expensive. These actually aren't that bad. $3.49. I don't think this part though is silver plated, just the top part. And there's only 2, so I think I'm gonna leave them. I just don't really get into silver and the beautiful big ornate trays and goblets and all that stuff. I mean, I like them and I grew up with them. I think they're great, but they're just kind of not my thing when it comes to reselling. Maybe I should do a little more research on that and change my tune, because we do run into quite a few pieces. He's a cute giraffe, but his poor little ear is busted, so he's a no-go. Okay, excited. Kitchenwares. Oh dear. Oh, things are falling already. I touched one thing and things are already falling. You can see this too is quite the dangerous aisle. That is some kind of teapot, isn't it? Wow, that's very fancy schmancy, isn't it? Belanco, huh? Interesting. Your life better. I mean, I don't know. It's not really my thing, and I don't want to have to like try to clean it and sterilize it. But it does look kind of fancy. Oh, those are busted. That's too bad. Coasters are my thing. Nothing down there. Sugars, creamers, canisters. Oh, those canisters are really rough. Yucky. This little Bullseye's Playground Target thing. They had these at Target when I worked there a couple years ago. $4.49. I was watching a video by Jocelyn the other night, and she picked one up like it was no big deal. She was like, oh, this is from Target. She put it right in her cart. I think it was probably $4.49 also. That's a Stangle piece. Wonder what the price of that is. Oh, it's so chipped up on the spout. That's too bad. But anyways, she picked it up and threw it in the cart, and I was really surprised because I thought, that damn thing isn't worth anything. But I guess when you're a crazy lamp lady, everything is worth something. This is really gross. Oh, they put a candle in it at some point, and it made it all black and yucky. Okay, well, anyways, we're going to set it right there. What's this loveliness? That's not bad. How much is this? $3.49. Okay, I'm gonna put that in the cart. We'll look it over a little bit better here in a second. Make sure it's not chipped or anything. I don't think it's flash painted. I think it's actually like a reddish orangey kind of glass. It's got an interesting mark on it too. What is that? Falsgraph? $3.49. I really like the color on that. It's very pretty. I'm gonna think about that too. I really like the orange. These are fun, but they're newer pieces. Here's another little coordinating piece. Any other goodies tucked away in here? Sometimes they've got some cool shakers and things. It's really kind of tight. It's hard to get in here. Oh, the octopus is cute. He's very banged up though. He's got some chippies and stuff. What are these guys? Cute. Little tiny 99-cent dudes. Looks like there's a couple of those. Anything else hiding back in there? I don't see anything. And then what about here? Some sugar pots. Ooh. Always look on the sides. Always look on the sides. Oh, never mind. That's not what I not what I thought it was. Made in China. It is pretty. There's a little chunk of wood. Don't need any wood chunks. Alright. Guess that's probably about it for the kitchen stuff. I think the rest of these canning jars and stuff, we can leave all those things behind. Okay, what do we have here? He caught my eye right away. He's really cute. Made in China, but a little penguin. He's adorable. Penguins are incredible little creatures. Oh, is that a little pepper shaker? Well, where does the stuff come out? He's got a pea on his head. I don't see any holes, though. He's just a little figurine, I guess. Anyways, penguins are incredible little creatures. Very amazing. Ooh, I kind of like that. With its little sauce pot there. $4.49. California, USA. It's got some chips, unfortunately. That is really nice, though, for artichokes. Eating artichokes. It's just the one, though. If there was a set and it wasn't chipped, then I might definitely seriously consider that. Franciscan. It's an older piece. $3.49. Do like that. This is pretty incredible, too, but I don't think it's very old. Nope. Made in China. It's got like little glitter pieces in it, so that's what kind of tipped me off right away. And the shape is sort of odd. There's quite a large soup tureen back there. Doesn't have its ladle, they usually don't. It says Japan on the bottom, $25. So we are going to leave that as well. Anything in the back over here? Don't see anything. And this is kind of where they put like newer stuff. We don't really need anything that's here. An automatic card shuffler. Not really in the market for that. Tortilla basket fryer. Think I can live without it. All right, well, I'm seeing a couple things I'm falling for. I don't know why. I have like an affinity for these ridiculous gravy separators. This one has a little chip, but I just love them. I've got so many of them. And I don't know why I keep grabbing them every time I see them, and they're always so cheap, and they're not worth anything. I wind up keeping them for myself, but I just love them. Ooh, speaking of love, not that, but this. What in the what? Please don't be super expensive. This is so cute. I think it's for garlic, because this is very, very rough, like for grating garlic. Oh my god, $1.49. I'm totally buying this. Ooh, that made me tickly inside. Thank you for that. Being tickly once in a while is nice. $3.49. You can't be poor if you have a friend. Oh, that's very sweet. Lots of chippies on that, but really, really cute. Let's put him up here where people can see him. Anything else on this shelf? $2.49. That's kind of pretty for the little fluted vase. $4.49. Some baggies where they don't belong. That's a pretty piece. It's heavy. $8.49. Has lots of damage, though. I think we'll leave it. Ooh, what's this? I want to see what that is. Let's get this Christmas thing out. Okie dokie. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Look at the colors, how the magenta and the olive green go so well together. Los Angeles Potteries, $14.49. Are you kidding me? Well, I have to take it, though. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous, and there aren't any chips or breaks or anything. What else do we have in the way of bowls and stuff that we don't need? There's little piggies on this one. I'd like to see it if I can get to it without dying. Oh my god, that's so heavy. Crate and barrel. $5.49. It's probably got some value, but at the same time, it weighs so much, you don't want to ship it. That's cute. Very farmy. The cow and stuff. Blue Sky, $6.49. It was $12 wherever it was at. I like that too, but again, heavy. This is quite precarious here. Let's see if we can balance this out a little bit. Lighten the load. That big giant green thing is kind of cool too. I don't think it's supposed to stand on its own, though. I think it has like a metal base or something that would go with it. It's an older piece of spongeware, Japan. Lots and lots and lots of crazing, as my Amanda would say, from Pieces of the Past. She's got a very cute little Midwestern accent. $5.49. You know I love my fishies. He sure is cute. He doesn't have any chippies or anything. Oh, he's got a little one right there, but you'd never notice it. What about right there, though? Is that just like misses in the glaze? I'm gonna drop him. Yeah, I think those are chippies. I think I've got to leave him behind because of the chippies. That's too bad because I love him. Oh my god, my knees just cracked. I'm so tired. That's kind of fun. Throw the cow over the fence. What? Out in the light. That's kind of a fun little handmade. Comb yourself. On it, you're all strubbly. Go pump me a drink. Oh my goodness, this is a very interesting little bowl. I think I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, and then we roll into bowls here. And the danger of plates, of course, as well. That's kind of pretty with the pink and blue together. $4.49. Uh-oh. Those are cool. Oh my goodness, $6.49. They're Meekin, I think. Yeah, fair winds. Blah, blah, blah. They're very pretty, but $6.49 a piece is about what they're worth. Maybe even a little bit more than what they're worth. So I have to leave those behind. It looks like they've got quite a few little pieces here. $3.49 each on the little bowls. $4.49 each on the plates. So that's a no-go. These look good. Those are Port Marion. $1.49 for the Port Marion. Now this, unfortunately, does have some, looks like some utensil and some crazing. They have definitely been used. So I think I'm going to have to leave them behind, even though that was a really cool find. I'm not going to get them because they are a little bit too worn out. What's this guy down here? Are there any other pieces? That's really the question, is that once you see one piece, are there more pieces? And what's happening down here? $1.49 for that pretty guy. Flower Time, Noritake. I almost feel like they've put it in the dishwasher, though. It seems very, very dull. Like dulled. Although this dinnerware is kind of like that. $1.49 each, huh? And then there's these fun guys. I like the color on that. $2.49. But this one's busted. So I can't get a set of 4. And what do I always say? Do I need any plates? The need is most certainly and definitely not there. Those blue ones are pretty too. Here's one so we can see it better. Yeah, that's very pretty. $2.49 each on those guys as well. All right. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get any plates today. I'm not getting any plates. No plates. You absolutely 100% do not lie to me. You expected me to have a shot of my cart with plates inside of it. I know you did. It's okay. I'm not angry with you. Let's just be honest with each other. I didn't do it, though. I didn't. I did look a little closer at a couple of things, though. I was sad. That little plate on the bottom there was another Port Marion, but it was cracked and busted. And there were some other really pretty little kind of beige colored flower plates from the 80s that I liked, but they had 000 resale. So I said no, and I left them. So you better be proud of me. I'm expecting you to be proud of me here. What does that say? Casual living, Farberware. Stay. I do like this one cute little cup, little tea cup or sake cup. I want more than one, though. I don't just want one. Come on, send me one more. Send me one more. Just one. Give me a set. Ain't gonna happen, is it? It's interesting. Very heavy. All right, well, we are rolling into mugs. Maybe it's in the mugs. Looks like we might have some Port Marion mugs, too. That's pretty. $1.49, and it's chipped. Gosh, you guys. Well, at least I saw it, so you're not yelling at me for not seeing it. I don't see any other ones, though. It's quite possible that someone else already found them, and that was the one they left behind because it was chipped. Definitely not seeing any more. That's pretty. Great Mercury China, made in China, believe it or not. Those are pretty too. I can't quite read what that says. $2.49 though. No saucers, which means the saucers are who knows where they are. It's kind of a bummer. I hate when they get separated. That really sucks. Alright, well, doesn't look like there's any more Port Marion, and it doesn't look like there's another one of those cute little sake cups. I think he's going to get left behind as a singleton. Hawaii! Alright, well, let's keep rolling. Yes, I saw it just as I turned the camera off. I saw it down here on the bottom shelf, so if y'all saw it before me, thank you. I got it, and definitely grabbing that. Don't know what the value is, but it's China, so I'm gonna go with probably pretty decent value, and if not, looks like Amy's getting a new cup. Okay, what do we have in candles? That's a really nifty little molded German candle, like a little German scene, $7.49. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Everything else, though, looks pretty pretty beat up, pretty used up. Not into any of that business. Think we're gonna keep moving, keep going. Oh, these guys are gonna get busted. That's gonna be sad. What's that? $1.49 for the little strange little trolley guy. Little trolley figurine. It's a wall, kind of like a wall sconce with a mirror that's falling out, so let's put it back before we break it. I think that sounds like a solid plan. Oh, a big Chinese lantern thing, huh? $7.49 for that job. Oh my goodness. Santa. Santa. You've lost your head. Or your face, anyway. And then their year-round Christmas spot. Not seeing anything that we must have. That's not Christmas. That is kind of cool. $5.49. No maker's mark on that. Think we're going to leave him behind, though. What is happening in wood? I like this box. Oh my gosh, it's only $3.49. I like this box a lot. It's got tile on the top. The inside's really crazy, stupid rough, though. That's why it's $3.49. That's too bad. Because I do like the top with the tiles. I don't think I can do much with the inside, though. Again, a project piece. I could tear out the inside and maybe redo it, reupholster it, or whatever it would be called, reline it. But Rami does not have time for that. Rami has no time. That is super dirty, gross, filthy, yucky, disgusting, but kind of cool. Woodpecker Wood Care, Japan, $1.49. God, it's so filthy gross. But you'd hang it up on the wall, I guess, for your, like, bills and stuff and letters. Do you think it would wash up? Why am I thinking so hard about this? Just grab it, Rom. It's filthy gross and you need to save it. That's not a project. That's just cleaning. I don't have to fix the darn thing. I just need to give him a bath. He's just dirty. He needs a bath. He wants a bath and a new life and a new home and somebody to love him. That's all he wants. Oh, duckies. Or are those loons? I think they're loons, huh? I don't know. I don't completely, well, I mean, I know the difference. I'm not a moron, but I don't, they're not always easy to tell in, like, pictures and stuff. That's kind of pretty for Mom. What does it say? It's kind of a mirror. Hi, everybody. The loving thoughts that words can't say are being thought of you today. Oh, any chips on that mirror? Doesn't look like it. How much do they want for this? $2.49. Oh, there's chippies right there, though. I was thinking Mother's Day is kind of coming up in the next few months. That might not be a bad gift, but if it's got any kind of damage, no one's going to want to buy it for Mother's Day gift. It needs to be perfecto. And that one is not. $4.49 for the little resin mermaid. Move her up here so people can see her better. I think that's fair. Well, not seeing anything else in wood. Be brave. Be brave. Okay, I'll try. Is that Jesus? Yes, it is. I have another one just like this that I bought. I don't think I got it with you guys. It's cleaned up and ready to go. I just need to get it listed. So I'm going to leave that guy behind for $4.49. We don't need that. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, glass faces and things. Right off the bat, doesn't look like there's anything too incredible here. The blue is pretty. Oh, and it's very heavy. But I think it's a made in China kind of job. What's that? Don't break. Don't break. Oh, it's new. Made in Vietnam. I like it though. The glaze is very pretty. I mean, it was worth pulling out and taking a look at anyway. I think we're gonna leave that though. Anything in here in clear glass? Any Scandinavian glass? Anything super thin and pretty? Doesn't look like it. And what about this top shelf? Not seeing anything. Am I missing anything, you guys? Do you see anything I don't see? Didn't we just see one of these in one of our last videos? It was almost exactly like this. It was just as ugly. Looks like there's a lid to a jar right there. Probably somebody might be looking for that lid. Let's put it right there so that people can see it. We didn't see a jar that needed a lid like that, did we? Sometimes things like that get separated from their friends in the Goodwill, so I like to get those things put back together. It's pretty. I would love a piece of Bitosi pottery right now. That would be incredible. That's pretty. That's not Bitosi, but it is very pretty. And it does look like it might be Italian, and it's definitely hand painted, and it's 99 cents. So I think we're going to grab that, at least. All right, I see this cup in here. It doesn't belong here. I think purple tags are half off. And the reason why I'm digging it out, hopefully not breaking it, is because, well, first of all, because I want to make sure that there's no chips or breaks or anything. It is hand painted. It says Cheerio, $2.49. It'd be half that. Frosted glass. And there's one over here that's from Germany. I'm guessing that says hello as well, but in German. And that's $2.49 also. So they'd be $2.49 for the set. But first of all, I don't know if there's more. And if there's more, I want to find them because they're cool. And second of all, I don't know what they're worth, but they've got to be worth more than $2.49, right? I mean, they must be. I want to look in the glasses again, too, and see if I can find any more of those frosted mugs or cups or whatever the heck they are. Looks like they might be by Hazel Atlas. I don't understand, you guys, why they don't sell better. What the heck is that? Well, that's neat. Fredonian Rebellion flag. Independence. That's really cool. I like that. $1.49, huh? Something's telling me to grab that. I think that is exactly what I'm going to do. Are there any more of these? Oh my god, you guys. Talk about a rabbit hole. Alright. Well, not seeing any more of the mugs. I'm not seeing any more of these guys either. Christina Aguilera is very, very loud over my head. I do not want to get in trouble. The music here is very loud. What is that? That looks Italian. Ulner ceramic? Is it broken? Oh, it's got like lots of gross, nasty, schmutzy, I don't know what on it. I think we're gonna leave it. Yeah, I mean, it is cool. It definitely has the coolness factor going for it, but I don't know. That seems like a more of bother than it's worth. That's ours. I don't see any more of those mugs, though, or these cups. or any other fabulous glass that we don't need, or any glassy babies. God, I'd pee my pants right now all over the place if I found a glassy baby. I swear to God. That'd be really, really cool. Swinging back through Figurines really quick, and I found this. Must have missed it the first time, which is crazy, because it's $1.49, and it's Mexican, hand-painted, and it's probably worth 20 bucks. So I'm grabbing that for sure. Oh, I thought that was just a llama all on his own. I don't want the little dish. Well, I don't need the llama either, of course, but... Ew, gross. $1.49. He's got like a human hand and a pig face, and his finger's missing. That's yucky. I don't like that. No, thank you. What's that little Egyptian cat? Heavy. $5.49. I mean, it is carved. It's got some dings and stuff, so I think we will leave it. I think we're also, oh good God, I think we're also gonna lay it down, and we're gonna make sure that lady stays laying down also. Everybody lay down. Everybody lay down. No falling. All right, well, here's a coaster. Christmassy coaster. Don't need that. Well, if there was anything I missed the first time and you guys yelled at me about it, guess what? It's gonna happen again because I'm not seeing anything. What's that? For sale. Does she open? No. She's really cute. She's like a little handmade thing. I mean, I guess if you were a realtor or something, that would be really cute, huh? She's got a little house and a little for sale sign. What is this? It's got a tiny little chippy right there. It's got a signature on it. Why do I want to get this and clean it up and sell it? Somebody can buy it for their realtor friend. I think we're going to do just that. Well, I grabbed that little butterfly. He was at that last section of the aisle, so we did go back for something we said we'd go back for. Look at that. I had to get him. He's too darn cute. Now we're kind of in appliances and stuff. We really don't really need any of this kind of business. Of course, it's always fun to sort of look and see. There's another croquette. $8.49 or $6.49. I couldn't quite see. And then what do we have over here? Stuff. Camping stuff and massaging stuff and I don't know. Things we just don't need, that's for sure. Sick Buddy. Toilet seat. Cup holder. Oh, wow. Oh. Grab a buddy, not a bowl. What is it? Is it like actually to put... Oh, it's instead of the toilet. Right? You put it on top of the toilet? Place, use, clean, store. Oh, yeah, you put it on top of the toilet seat. That is very interesting. I don't know why we spent so long on that. I've just never seen anything like it. How absolutely repulsive. All right, well, I think we saw everything there is to see here. There is another Goodwill on Dysart and Thunderbird, which is, I don't know, about 10-15 minutes from here, so I will see you down the road. I don't actually think I've been to this one before, so super excited. This might be a new little adventure for us. What an interesting place for us to begin, but it's a little busy in here, so we kind of got pushed into the fake plants. I don't know how that happened, but it did. Those are pretty. $3.49 little wall hangings. $3.49 a piece on those. Don't see any cracks or chips or anything. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll throw them in the cart and think about them at least. They are a very specific customer, but I'm that customer, so I like them. It's kind of pretty too. $7.49. That's definitely newer. For sure. I like that candlestick, candle holder. Pewter, $2.49. Only one though. Gotta have two when it's candle holders like that, candlesticks. You gotta have two. You can't just have one little dude. Well, the abalone shell is really pretty. Very damaged though. Lots of chips and breaks on it. $12.49. That's crazy talk. Okay, mugs. What do we have in Muggies? Look up. Saw butterflies. I looked up and I saw butterflies. 99 cents. Inside is ick, but cute. Okay, any Port Marion here that's not totally busted and stained and gross and cracked and all of the above? Doesn't look like it. Or any Starbuckies. Lots of Opal House. We see a lot of that. Smokey the Bear. That's cute. Smokey says prevent forest fires. God, poor California. If you're watching me from California, oh my gosh, I hope you're okay. I hope you didn't lose everything that you own. I do have a very close friend that did. She had a beautiful trailer in Pacific Palisades. So obviously when I say trailer, it was gorgeous. It wasn't what you would necessarily consider to be a trailer. And it was so close to the beach, and I'd stayed there a few times, and it was just lovely and wonderful and peaceful. You'd lay in bed and you could hear the ocean, and it was just wonderful. And burned to the ground. She lost it all. So very, very sad for everyone in California right now. This is very cool. I've got a set of these, but I think they're a little more squat than this. And it looks like he's all by himself. Ooh, what's the blue? It's pretty. 99 cents. All by himself. Pretty, though. Oh, what's back here? Golf. I think we're going to leave the golf for $3.49 each. That's a little much. My God, that's an enormous mug. Is that a mug or like a crock? Oh, okay. It's like a little planter or a crock or something. I thought, holy Moses, that is quite the mug. Fun little owl with his little glitteries. That's plastic, like Tervis. I think that's it, though, for glassware and mugs. Okay, here we are. Plates. Farberware. Should have known. I mean, kind of a good thing. Not seeing anything really great, fabulous vintage. Oh my gosh, that's so worn. Yep. New stuff, contemporary stuff. Yep. That looks fun. I wonder what that is. Of course, it's underneath everything. So I'm gonna have to do some digging. Ooh, that's pretty. $1.49. I like that. There's two of those. They are very dirty, but I don't think they're damaged. I like how it's got the color on the outside too. No, that's cracked. Oh man, that's too bad. Because I love that pattern. It's really pretty. But no break it did stuff. No, nothing broken. Diplomat by Sango. It's pretty. $5.49. Oh, those mushrooms are kind of cute. Just sitting here, hanging out. I think that's for a fish tank. They look like they would glow under a black light that you would have in your fish tank. These are pretty with like feathers on them, I guess. More of a contemporary little stamped glass set. What's under here? Oh, like a little Kachina for $3.49. Collector plate, limited edition. I mean, it's very pretty. It would be nice on the wall, I'm sure. Ridgewood fine china. I don't know. We might look that up and see if it has any value. I don't know that it's worth too much more than $4 or $5. All right, well, I dug this out, and I'm pretty sure it's Stangl. It's really pretty, $6.49. It is Stangl. No breaks, no chips. Doesn't look like it. I think I'm gonna grab that. I don't know. It's beautiful. The last time I picked up Stangl, it sold the same day I listed it. So I'm gonna take this, and hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe we'll find a few more pieces. That would be incredible. Okay, what do we have? There's lots of these fun little, I don't know, what are these called? You guys have called them all kinds of things. Bone dishes, trinket dishes. That one's cracked. Oh, it's too bad. Oh, so is his little buddies. They're all cracked and stained. But they're very cute. There's a good collection of them here, that's for sure. $2.49. The green and pink. It's definitely pretty. $2.49. Looks like that's a pretty basic price for all of these. That little pink one goes with the little green one. None of these are grabbing my heartstrings, and I really don't know too much about them. And there aren't any like full sets, so I'm gonna leave them behind. Well, now I just said there aren't any full sets, and there's 2 green and 2 pink of these. They'd be $10. No maker's mark, but I am gonna leave them right there because they're the only full set. So maybe that'll make somebody say, hey, I must get these. Very precarious. I wanted to see what this was, though. Folk craft stoneware. It's very heavy. It's got flying geese on it. And a little leaf for $2.49. Colin Cowie for J.C. Penney. That name sounds familiar. He's somebody, isn't he? He's somebody famous that does something. I don't know. I'm literally the very last of hip, farthest away from hip that there is. I don't watch any regular television. I'm just a mess. I'm an old lady. What can I say? Oh, those are really pretty with the little chicks on them. What are these? I can't read that. It doesn't look like it's in. It doesn't look like it's in English. But there's 2 of these little bowls, and they're awfully cute. Oh, they're $3.49 each. I don't know. I don't need those. What am I even doing? Why am I even looking at plates? Because I want to find more of those Stengel plates. That's really why. But we are striking out in that endeavor. So we should probably keep rolling. It's kind of fun. $3.49 for the little pottery piece. Then we roll into kind of the fancy stuff. Cups and saucers and things. That is Furnival's quail. I lost my glasses again. No, I didn't lose them. I left them at home by accident. So I'm blind. I mean, I'm not completely blind, but I'm getting there. Okay, nothing here. Okie dokie. Bottles and canisters and kitchen stuff, and what else we got here? Oh my goodness, that is a very cute little cookie jar, like a little chick popping out of his egg. It is very cute for $7.49, and with Easter coming, is it broken? Who makes it? It is Last Chance, as is. That makes me think that it might be broken somewhere. Although I don't see any breaks or anything. I don't know. It's also really, really big. I don't know if I want to mess with that bigness. All birds and they're broken. That's a pretty canister with the tulips on it. No maker's mark on that. $3.49 though. That's pretty. Definitely newer piece. So we don't need that. That's quite the shaker, I guess, for Parmesan cheese. It's another little blue and white tile. That's very though. I'm not in love with that. Snoopy, Charlie Brown. It's cute. All right. Well, what do we have down here? That's really pretty. $14.49 on this gigantic pot that I would definitely not at all want to ship, but it is not broken. I love the colors. I don't see any maker's mark on that. That is quite the pot. Got a little vent there. Gosh, I don't know. He's really, really pretty, that's for sure. There's a pottery piece down there I want to look at. This looks kind of pretty too. What's this? $4.49. That's made by somebody. That's very nice. Pie plate. Definitely has some good weight to it too. What's this? San Francisco. It's like a bottle, but it doesn't have the stopper. $6.49. It's not even complete. He's cute. Little kitty cat. Yeah, the pig is cute too. That's really heavy stoneware. $3.49 for that pitcher. It would have a lid though, and it doesn't anymore. And then what is this down here? No, I don't want that. I'm not even going to go any further. Let me put this back on top of it. Okay, wheel. I guess that's it, guys. This is Stangle as well. For the little gravy boat, $3.49. We might look that piece up and see what we find out about it. And this is pretty as well. It's got like felt on the bottom here. Why would you do that? So now I don't know anything about it. This is very pretty, $3.49, but it's got a big giant chip on the inside, so I'm gonna leave that. I like this. It looks like otagiri. It's $7.49. It is otagiri. It's not chipped. I like that. It's like a little San Francisco house. Maybe we should throw that in the cart and look it up. All right, let's see what we can find in figurines. It's finally empty over here. I've got a collection of these fun little boats, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. That's just one of them. They do have a little bit of value, but they want $5 for that. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. You know what? Purple tags are half off, aren't they? Hey. I think I might have to grab that then for half off. Let's throw it in the cart. Avon, Avon, Avon. Lots of Avon. I have sold some Avon bottles, but most of them, they need to be like in their box, like new. They don't do very well outside of that. $2.49 for the Jim Shore cat. It's broken, of course. So we're gonna leave that behind. It's very pretty though. He's a fat cat. Lots of tiny little figurines in here. She's darling with her little violin or banjo, 99 cents. Sweet little face on that guy. And a little accordion player, $2.49 for him. What else do we have back there? Do you see anything? I don't see anything. What about down here? She's got an interesting look to her, doesn't she? She's very dark. She's very sad. She's got black eyes. She's a demon. He's kind of heavy. Okay. Well, so far, I think we're doing okay. Not grabbing anything. Wait, what's this? How broken is this? It's not broken. His face is interesting, though. $7.49. I think for $7.49, we're going to leave him. God, he's got like a scowl on his face almost. Can you see that? Is my phone focusing properly? There's something down here on the bottom that I want to get to. It's not that, it's this. It's very heavy. Oh, it's so big and so heavy, and I have a feeling it's Mikasa. I think it is. I'm not going to bother then. Once I got a little bit better look at it, I knew it was not what I wanted. $3.49 for the little wooden turtle. There's a blue jay back here. How broken is he? $5.49. He's got a couple little chippies. Maybe we'll put him up here with, he's got some other little birdie friends there. That might help him sell. Not seeing anything else though. Oh, never mind. That's an eggplant. I thought that was one of the little chain drink things like what we saw at the antique fair a few days ago. What's that little guy? He's like a little pomander. God, me and my pomanders. I'm such a hot mess. I can't read what that says. It's so tiny. He's very cute though. Why is he $5.49? What do they know that I don't know? Maybe I need to Google Lens this. So there's like a incredibly nuts amount of souvenir plates here. Like somebody's entire huge giant collection must have been donated. But some of them, like this one for instance, look really, really cool. And so I kind of want to take a closer look and see if any of these are any good. Like what's that one? So I know that it would be fun for us to do that together, but first of all, it would take a lot of time. And second of all, I need more than one hand. So I'm going to pick through this and see if I find anything fun. See, look, they're already starting to fall. And I will get back to you. Hold please. Okay, well, there were quite a few things to go through. I'm definitely going to grab this Philippines. It's so beautiful. It's on like a shell. It's $3.49. It's definitely worth more than that. The Croatia one, Dubrovnik, I'm getting that for myself. My family is from Yugoslavia, so that's for me. This little Pensbury pottery Amish family I thought was super cute. Probably not worth too much, but I like it. $3.49. Again, it's worth more than $3.49. And I thought this was really awesome. It's Lillehammer. It's really cool. It's got little fishies down there. You see them? $3.49 for that guy. Can't remember what the name was. It's some big, long, gigantic Dutch name, but I think that's probably worth a little more than $3.49. So those are the four that we're going to grab out of all those plates. It's really sad, actually, because as I was going through all those plates, I mean, they all had like price tags on the back from all the different places and European countries. I mean, cruise line plates. It was clear that it was somebody's huge collection that they had amassed over many years of traveling. And then, you know, they probably passed away and their family was like, oh God, I can't stand all this crap. And they gave it all away. I like the color on that. That's really pretty. It's just sad. It's sad that people's lives, you know, just get thrown out like that. When my mom and my grandma passed away, I kept everything. $3.49. It's Anchor Hocking. That is pretty. It's probably not worth more than maybe 10 or 12 bucks, but $3.49. That's a really good price. It's dirty. It needs cleaning. I kind of feel like I need to rescue it. And these are Ray Dunn. I've seen these before. They actually carry pretty decent resale for the set, but they want individual prices for it, so I think I'm going to pass. I'm not sure if this is wood or if this is art frame stuff. I don't know what's happening here. But it is dangerous. That is for certain. This is kind of a pretty little towel holder, $4.49, certified international. Had me fooled. It's just kind of stamped on there, printed on there. It is not painted. Does look like it is though from afar. Do I see some deer? I do. A cute little deer, $2.49. It's an interesting box. That's not stone. Oh, I see sand art and a pretty color frame. Ooh, okay, $1.49. $1.49? What? Okay. Yeah, that's Navajo sand art. It's definitely worth more than $1.49. That's a fantastic frame by Curtis something. All right, well, we're gonna grab that. That's wonderful. Can we get more amazing things like that? Hi, everybody. That was actually kind of a pretty mirror. Just a little entryway mirror. Give yourself a quick once over before you walk out the door. Looks like a lot of people don't do that nowadays. They should. That box is really pretty, but you can tell by the lid being kind of askew that it is broken and it's holding all of this up. So we're not gonna pull it out. Okay, what's happening in vases? Are we gonna find some Italian pottery? What's this guy down here? He's too big. Oh no, he's too big. I don't need any big giant vases. He's really pretty though. Tonala, Mexico. He's signed. He's lovely. He's $8.49. He's got a beautiful flower on him and no chips or breaks or cracks that I can see. Ooh, all right. Well, I don't know. What should we do? He sure is pretty. Once again, I know that you were expecting me to show you a picture of my cart with that vase in it. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I am not getting the vase. It's beautiful, it is, but it's too big, and I don't think that the resale is there for the price that it is. Now this, on the other hand, is quite lovely, and I don't know how, but it does not appear that any of the leaves or the petals are broken, which is nuts. Oh, look. But I mean, barely, hardly. $7.49 though. It's not marked. I do like that. I think we're gonna leave him too though. We've got several really delicate floral pieces right now by Capodimonte. I think we don't need to get any more till those sell. I'm going to take another quick spin through the aisles here and see if I missed anything fabulous. And then I think we may be heading home. I'll get back to you if I find anything. Okay, art. What do we have? Nothing too fabulous. A little giraffe is cute for a kid's room. This looks lovely. Actually, this looks amazing. This looks like it's actually charcoal drawing. I think it's Germany. I think that says Frankfurt. And it's signed. And it's $5.49 in this cheap frame. I think I might open that and make sure that it's real. It's definitely worth dollars. It's very well done. It's beautiful. I think we need to get that piece of art and we'll take it out of the frame. We'll sell it without the frame, I think. That way it won't cost a ton to ship it. What is this gigantic brass plate that I don't need, but I kind of want? Oh God, it's been painted. $9.49. They painted it black. Why in the world? That's too bad. It's a good one too. Shucks. Okay, well, that's okay, because we don't need it. That's cool. Engineers. That's kind of fun. 1984, $3.49. Oh, wow. Hi, everybody. I didn't expect to see you there. Oh, I scared myself. Oh, good God. I need to go home. We've got a few of these art pieces. Well, I guess they're not exactly like this one. That one's quite interesting. It's got string and everything. But like kind of the southwestern sort of colors. I gotta get those cleaned up and listed. I think they'll do really, really well, actually. That's kind of cool. The little seed advertising. $8.49 on that. Is that what that says? Yes, $8.49. All right. Well, that's it for art. I think we're done, kids. So stay tuned for the cart haul. Okay, well, we just about filled the table tonight. We got all kinds of really fun, amazing stuff. I think our first pickup were these owls. It looks like they might be Homeco, so I was right on the coloring. I guess they are vintage. They're like a plasticky material. We paid up for them, though, $4.49 each. And they're worth maybe, I don't know, $15, $20 for the set, I would assume. But they're really super cute, so we had to grab those. We'll start on the left here. 99 cents for this ashtray. It was a no-brainer. I'm sure it's worth more than that. Cute little owl. I don't think he's old. He's for garlic or tea bag or I don't know what. $1.49 again. Super cute. Couldn't pass it up for that price. This was a really cool, like a German sort of pottery, $3.49. So we picked that up. The Delft tile. This is the the project piece for the night. That really, really dirty letter holder. So needs lots of work. It's filthy, dirty, gross. It needs a good scrubbing. The nails are loose. You can see they're coming undone there. It's just so gross. But it was $1.49. So I couldn't pass that up. It's woodpecker woodware, hand painted. So cute from the 50s. The China mug, that's got some decent value to it, probably about $20. This cat, again, probably $15 to $25. She was $1.49. This Mexican redware pottery. This is like balloon figures, I think they're called, and I can't remember what her name is, but I did find some available online and quite a few sold. So I think that we did pretty good for, what was it, $3.49? That was a pretty good pickup. Let's not break anything, Rom. I did wind up getting that cute little butterfly otagiri cup. I couldn't put him back. I tried to put him back and like, I couldn't. My hand wouldn't let him go. He was 99 cents. So cute little sake cup. I couldn't help myself. Really cool little federal hazel atlas, probably. Little, what was it again? Fredonian Rebellion flag. So I don't know. I'm terrible at American history, but there's some little native people there. So it's an interesting glass. I picked that singleton up. My little gravy separator, that's going to wind up being for me. Really cool Navajo sand art. Beautiful, really neat frame. $1.49. Crazy talk, but in a good way. That never happens. This beautiful Los Angeles pottery bowl. I love the kind of like fuchsia magenta color. It doesn't come up very well in this lighting, but it's just so pretty with that avocado green, my favorite color. I freaking love that. Stango doesn't have a ton of resale value, but it was only $3.49. I looked and looked. I couldn't find the underplate, so that's a sad story, but I grabbed it anyway. This really pretty Philippines on the shell. Really cool little Amish people. This guy, I don't think I got him on camera. He was 99 cents. He's a little Unesco St. Francis of Assisi bell. Look how gosh darn cute he is. I went to put the Nina boat back, and when I did that, I went, oh my God, and I grabbed him instead. So, went with something, left with something. Couldn't find any of this particular Smokey the Bear mug online. It's $1.49. I had to grab it with the cute little baby bears. There's quite a few with him like holding up his hand, and he's got his shovel and it says don't start fires, but none like that. So I think that's going to be a fun little pickup for somebody, maybe for Father's Day. These don't have a ton of value, but I think they're really cool. Again, Hazel Atlas, and $2.49 for both of them because they were half off, purple tags. Really cool little Lillehammer plate. We did wind up grabbing these guys, probably, I don't know, 10 to 15 for the set, but they're really, really pretty. I think that they're for putting your teapot on, but somebody made them into wall hangings, so yay for that. Stangle plate, again, not a ton of value, $6.49 on that. I probably paid a little more than I should, but it'll all even out in the end. The Croatia plate, that's for me. This has got pretty good resale value, I think. Otagiri, little San Francisco row house kind of teapot, really nice. Love the apothecary jar in red. That was $3.49, fantastic. This was $5.49. I did take it out of the frame to see if it was real, and guess what, guys? It is just a print of a lithograph, but the writing down here is real pencil, and the signature is a real signature. So this is the guy that probably did the original lithograph, and then he didn't number this print, but it is just a print. So we only paid $5.49 for it. It is still really, really pretty. So I don't think I lost on it. It's cool anyway. This I didn't get on camera either. It's interesting. I'm not sure what the signature really says there. It says up, but I don't know what that means. It's just kind of cool. I couldn't find anything like it online, but I absolutely love it. The colors are cool. It has a couple tiny little chippies here and there, but it was half off as well. So half of $5.49. What's that? $2.75, $2.25. Look at how cool it is. Again, the lighting isn't fantastic here, but it was just a really neat pattern, so I picked that up. I don't know if I'm going to sell it or keep it for myself. And then back there in the very back is our little anchor hawking bowl. So big haul tonight. Thank you guys so much for being with me. I appreciate everything, and as always, be safe in your journeys, and I will see you down the road. Love you. Bye.